Welcome
Hey,
back. Good to be back.
thank you.
What's the latest team you've heard of the match? I'm hearing Suma might have a slight knock.
Uh, in this moment, we have only one player that I'm sure will miss against Southampton. Is Skip and Olivier Skip. About Bissouma, I think we have another day and to check very well his physical condition. Nothing serious, but I don't want to take any risk for the next games. But tomorrow we have another training session to make evaluation about team. The other are all available.
On talk incomings, there's talk of Destiny Uduge from Udinese. What's the latest on him? And also, you've made 6 signings. Do the club need more for a very successful season?
For sure, we are trying to do things with common sense, and I think I know only this way to try to improve the club, to try to give a right direction, and it's not simple. It's not simple because you have to try to don't make mistake, no? Especially in the transfer window with the club. But I think we are doing good things with common sense, and to try to improve the quality, to try to improve the squad, because in this season we are going to play and to face 4 competitions, especially Champions League and with Premier League and FA Cup and Carabao Cup. Yeah, I think that we are going in the right direction, but you know very well that you need to have a bit of patience, time, because if you want to build something important and to fight for important achievement, and yeah, you have to work and to work and to improve in every moment, every situation in the club.
It sounds like as well with the World Cup and 5 substitutes, you might want managers want a little bit of a bigger squad this year. With Reguilon, Winks, La Salsa, and Ndombele, is there any chance of them to return as the season progresses, or is the message is better for everyone they find a new solution, new club?
Yeah, but as you said in your question, and there is the World Cup. There is the World Cup, and for this reason, many players wants to play regularly. And then, for this reason, I think that sometimes it's better, and the player and for the club, and to find the right solution for both. Because to keep players unhappy is not good, and I cannot ensure to play regularly here in Tottenham, and but we are talking about a good player, but they want to play regularly, then maybe they deserve to play regularly, and for this reason we want to find the best solution with the club and with the player to be the both sides happy. Charlie?
Hi Antonio, firstly welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Secondly, how do you feel your team and your players have developed in pre-season tactically, with the time that you've had with them?
Surely to have 7 months of work in your back is really important, because it means that I can work also to improve, no? To improve our tactical aspect, to improve also under physical condition, to improve all of the team, because the team has 7 months of work in his back. We are trying to develop much more situation with the ball, without the ball, about the pressure, high pressure, medium pressure, low pressure. And under this aspect, I'm satisfied because we had more time to work together and to try to develop our football knowledges.
And first up, of course, in the game against Southampton, and you played them last in February, and it does feel like a long time ago, but they did beat you 3-2. What are you expecting from Southampton this Saturday?
My expectation to have a different result than last season. Yeah, this is my first expectation. Yeah, I hope so because in the last season and Southampton we do away and we lost at home. And for this reason, we are talking about a team that is a really good team, a good manager. We have to pay great attention, but at the same time, we want to try to start in the best possible way, to try to get 2 points. We are going to play in our stadium. This is the first game, and we'll see again our fans. And it will be exciting for the players, for me, and to play again and to go into the new season.
Thank you very much.
Ian?
Hi Antonio, welcome back.
Thank you.
What does success look like for you this season? Because some fans I speak to after last season and some you heard in terms of transfers think top 4, some think top 4 and a trophy, some think just a trophy. So within that spectrum, what is success?
Why not Champions League and Premier League? To win.
Okay, you want to win the Champions League and the Premier League?
No, but I think my target and the club's target is to try to continue to improve, to develop the process that we have started 7 months ago. It doesn't mean that if you lift trophy or you win Premier League or you win Champions League or you get a place in Champions League, you achieved your target. It means that we have to try to develop in every aspect, because my experience bring me to tell that we are going in the right direction, but at the same time I know that the club needed other steps before to be competitive with the top team in the league, the top team in Europe. For this reason, I think that we have not to be presumptuous, not arrogant, and we have to know only one word, that is work, and work to try to improve into the pitch, outside of the pitch, to become a top club. Yeah, but I think we are in the right direction. We are improving, and our target has to develop the situation and to increase our value into the pitch and outside of the pitch.
And I've been looking at some of your Instagram over the summer. You've obviously been working hard on the pitch during the team's tours, but lots of nice family photos of you around London as well. I get the impression you're a much happier Antonio Conte sitting here now than 6 months ago or even 9 months ago when you joined the club. You seem like everything fits a lot better now. Am I right?
I have to be honest, but from the first when I arrived in Tottenham, and then I was really happy because I always say that I found a club, a modern club with a great, with a stadium, with a fantastic training ground, and everything that a coach aspire to find, no? When you sign a contract. At the same time, I say that I want to try to build something important with this club, because I like to win, and I say that it will be very important to match these two situations, and to develop the club and to bring the club to become a club that wants to fight for something important in every season. Yeah. Then you know very well, every season there is one that win the Premier League, one win the Champions League, one FA Cup, one Carabao Cup. In England it's very difficult to win because they are monster. At the same time, our target is want to bring Tottenham to have the stability, to stay there, and then to fight, to be competitive, and to try to lift trophy. Yeah, to become a stable club, stable club, and in a good position. But I know also other clubs wants to do the same, and yeah, for this reason it will be very difficult.
Antonio, hello. Just on Man City and Liverpool competing, what do you need to compete with them two clubs for Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues? Do you need more money, more players? What do you need to compete with the two best teams in England?
Yeah, but I think that you forgot Chelsea, and this is a big mistake. You are talking about a team that 2 seasons ago won the Champions League, and it's a really big squad. Last season they won the World Cup for club. Yeah, why Chelsea is not in this group of top team? For me, Chelsea is in this group, and they want to stay there, and they deserve to be considered in this position. And then there is United. That don't forget, and I repeat, because football is not 1 more 1, 2. Because United, and I repeat a concept that I always say to you, United last season and finished 6th, despite the transfer market. Transfer market was Sancho, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Varane. 2 seasons ago they finished 2nd. They did this transfer market to try to win the league, and they finished 6th. You have to pay attention, in my opinion, in all of this situation, because we know that in England it's difficult. It's difficult to fight to win, but we want to try to be competitive. We want to try to improve than last season, and this is our target. And if you ask me about City, about Liverpool, my answer is that we are talking about 2 of the best club in the world, that they are working with the same coach for 7 years. And then now they are, in my opinion, they are in a position that is very difficult for the other to try to close the gap. But we have to do this also because City and Liverpool, you have to spend I don't know, 100 million for 6 players. They go to spend for 1 player or 2 players 100 and more millions. This is the difference. The difference that you have to run behind, they stay in front of you, but you know very well, and they deserve it to stay there because they work very well. They work very well to have the same coach and to be back the coach, Klopp and Guardiola and Tuchel, and they deserve to do this. I think to become a strong team, you need to have a stability and a vision. The idea has to be very, very clear, and then you'll see that you go step by step and to try to reduce this gap.
Do you think, because of the players you've signed this summer, Perisic, Basuma, that you've closed the gap on Man City and Liverpool?
But our target in this moment is not to close the gap. It's to try to be better compared last season. Yeah. And we know that last season we reached the 4th place, and in my opinion was a big achievement. Also because we We ended the season with only 13 players. The first target, our target, the club target, was to try to improve the squad under quality aspect and under numerical aspect. Because also numerical aspect and the squad was not enough. And it was our first target. That you know very well. You can't reach the best, the optimum in only one year or only after 7 months. You know that you need a bit of patience, but at the same time, it's important to have the ambition to try to be competitive, to try to fight for the best. The ambition has to be this. Then the reality can be different, but our ambition, because this type of ambition push me, my players, the club, without to be presumptuous or arrogant, I repeat, but this ambition has to push us to give 120% in every day, in every moment of our life, in the work, in our work.
Okay, we'll finish this section with Charlie and then Alistair, please.
Just wanted to ask you, Antonio, you're saying about how City and Liverpool have a big advantage because their head coach has been, or manager has been in place for such a long time. Do you think then the only way that a club like Spurs can compete is to have a manager who stays for a similar length of time, that it might take 5, 6 years, but that's a sort of prerequisite for challenging?
Yeah, I think so. I think so because if you are with the same manager for many years and you give continuity and you continue an idea, you continue a vision, and for sure it's the best situation for the club to improve and to grow season by season because the vision is one, is not another different vision with another manager. Yeah, for sure, to have a coach for many years, it means that you reduce the time because you give continuity in the work together, no? The manager, the club, the players, and I think that this is important. And for me, after 7 months, it's easier now to work with the players because the players, they know what I want, and now we can work in other aspects to implement their football knowledges, and we grow, no, under tactical aspect, under physical aspect, under mentality aspect, because you know each other, and I think this is very important.
But you as a manager tended not to stay at clubs for that kind of length of time. Do you think that's something you would reconsider?
But first of all, I need to stay well in the club, and I like always the honesty, because if you tell me one thing, then you have to respect this. Otherwise, I don't like the people that said me one thing at the start, and then during the season or after 1 year, 2 years, change the situation, and I don't like this. And I like honest person that also if they have to tell me a bad truth, but has to be the truth, not a good lie. Because if you tell me a good lie, you don't have a lot of life with me, because I hate lie, I hate liar. Yeah.
Ali, do you want to finish this off, please?
Hello, Antonio. Out in Israel, you said about Ivan Perisic that he's not the Ivan Perisic you know right now because he's getting his fitness back. Is he fit enough to start in the Premier League yet?
It's normal that even after a serious injury, and he's struggling a bit to come back in the best physical condition. But honestly, I surprised because he reduced his time to recover, and we are really happy. At the same time, we are not worried, but we have to pay a bit of attention to give him the right time to adapt himself, to recover 100% about his injury. But I know him very well. He's a really good addition for us. It will be very important for his experience for the young players. Sessegnon is a player that play in the same role. I think Ivan can teach him a lot of situation to improve Sesse. But Ivan for sure is a really good addition for us for many aspects. Then we'll see. We have another training session tomorrow. Or play him or Sesse.
On the other side, on the right-hand side, you've got three right wing-backs essentially in Emerson, Matt Doherty and Jed Spence as well. How are you going to keep them all happy, or do you see maybe one of them having to leave this window?
Yeah, also for the right side, and we have a similar situation, like Ivan with Matthew, because Matthew he had a serious injury, I think worse than Ivan, and now he's working. He's working a lot. He had a bit of time to come back to be fit like last season. I hope to bring him in the same situation of last season, because Matthew, I think he played really well. At the moment, for sure, we need to have a bit of patience. He needs to have a bit of patience, but he's working very well to be fit quickly. And then we have Spence. Spence, I said to you that it was an important investment for the club, for the future. No? He's a really good prospect. He's a young player. For sure, it's important for him to understand very well, to work with us, to adapt himself about the demanding of Tottenham. And with him, we have to work, to have patience. The same for the players. And then there is Emerson. Emerson is fit. This is about the wingbacks, the situation. I hope that I was clear to explain the situation.
Yeah, but can you keep them all happy? There's three for one position.
But they have to make me happy, no? You understand? Yeah, with the performance, with Cooper, and to bring me and to think about who is the better player. You understand? And they have to make me happy, no, not me. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, in the broadcast section there, we'll move on to the embargoed. So we'll start with the 12 o'clock embargo for the standard, and then move on to a 10:30 p.m. embargo for tomorrow.